go get them. All right. Oh my gosh.
Open the door.
Made it to Heather Lake trailhead. We're gonna follow the
road.
the road.
It's a road.
To hopefully get to Pilchuck Nation. See how much a Pilchuck could chuck if he could chuck snow. Update. Caleb and I are here. We gave up all hope.
All hope is lost.
No, it's not lost, but we're
Abandon
literally
all-
dragging all the wood.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
We're not even a mile in yet. Encountering a little bit more snow. Put the snowshoes and gaiters on. We got 2.65. Putting a lot of sweat for Sweaty Jeff. We're at 3.85 miles. Don't know how much further till the Pilchuck trailhead. We've approached the gate. There's Calebro Diaz up ahead, trudging away. Finally, after all this time, we're at 6 miles and 3/10 of a mile. And I think we see the Mount Pilchuck trailhead. Snow is just getting deeper and deeper. But I think we've arrived at the trailhead. Unfortunately, there's a fat ton of snow, so probably delay our time a little bit more. There it is, Mount Pilchuck Recreation Area. There's the outhouse. It's covered in like 4 feet of snow. We might stay there tonight. And there's Caleb doing his thing. He just always does his thing, you know? There's not many things that he doesn't do that isn't his own thing. Looks like he almost made it. We are in some deep snow though. It's taking us quite a bit of time to cover little ground. We'll breaky poo before the ascent. Almost a mile in. 2 more to go. Can you tell me about your gaiters?
Man, so when in the 90s, I
Yeah.
used to do a lot of mountaineering.
Right.
And so, you know, I was just cleaning some stuff out and I found these gaiters
Yeah.
that are from the 90s when I did mountaineering in the 90s. And I was like, man, that's exactly what I need for mountaineering in 2021. So the 90s mountaineering gaiters have returned because I used to be a mountaineer in the 90s.
That's unbelievable.
Did I say I was a mountaineer in the 90s?
Wow, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You tell me more about that? Or?
Well, yeah, I used to do mountaineering in the 90s.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like lots of mountains, you know,
When was this?
in the 90s. Yeah.
I was just curious. I saw them. They look kind of retrofit kind of thing. And
Yeah, you know, I think the purple kind of gives it away.
That's so
Anytime
cool.
you want to talk about the 90s or mountaineering mountaineering in the 90s, you know, just let me know.
All right, so we're almost there. Got less than a mile and stuff. Less Sweaty Jeff than before, but still a little bit sweaty.
Wet Jeff.
Yeah, wet Jeff. Wet Jeff. Wet Jeff and the guys.
Did I tell you that I used to do a lot of mountaineering in the 90s? And I had these gaiters, and they're still good. You know, they made them better in the 90s.
We are 9.73 miles in. According to our calculations, we should have been there at should be there at 9.75. All right, we're at 4,700 feet. Caleb's in front, it's complete white. So we got some really depressing news.
What?
Well, we had to turn around. It's a good experience, but we learned from it. And at least we know that Caleb has some really nice 90s gators.
Did I tell you about these?
No. Well, yeah, you did. It's kind of vague.
I got these, so when in the 90s, I used to do a lot of mountaineering.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, all over, everywhere. You know, go to Switzerland.
Are you serious?
You know, yeah, I got places in Tibet and all that nonsense. And I got these gators, and I've climbed every major peak in the world with them, all in the 90s. All between 1993 and 1997. So, you know, it's like for 4 years, all I was doing was mountaineering in the 90s. Yeah, I got them in Nepal when this shaman, like, he gave them to me and said that they would give me everlasting life. And he said whenever I wear them, I will be impervious to pain and suffering.
Can I get some?
No. Your mind is your biggest obstacle, Jeffrey.
Jeez.
Keeping you from the 90s and mountaineering in the 90s. Nothing but mountaineering in the 90s.
We were like right there. We hath arrived. Got some water boiling. The fire toiling.
Here we are in the scenic rest area at the Mount Pilchuck trailhead. There's the Anarchy symbol, and there's a swastika. There's the symbol for the SS. We got a better camping experience because you want, really. I mean, I'm gonna sleep in the toilet tonight. Hey Jeffrey,
What?
have I ever told you the story about these gators?
Are those gators?
Yeah, see the ones with the purple on them?
Yeah.
Like, I got these in the 90s when I was mountaineering. Yeah, I used to do a lot of mountaineering in the 90s. Did you know that?
No?
Yeah, the 90s is actually when I did most of my mountaineering. You know, the 90s was pretty mountainous.
We're ready to leave. All right, so we've just been doing a whole lot of this for a long time, and we feel like we're close to the car. But no one knows anymore these days, even in this economy.
Yeah, especially in this economy.
Car seems to be fine. No broken windows. Somebody's ready. Well, we made it home and it's only 1:14 a.m. So got up at 2:50 and I'm home at 1 a.m.